Switchboard operators say they're going to put you through and then leave you here to rot to death. Speak to you like an insect into the bargain. If I'd been... Hello, yes. I don't know if you remember me, Victor Meldrew, the talking cockroach. I'm one of the jurors in jury service this week, and I was just ringing up to see if I'd be required again tomorrow, or I should Right, thank you then. Bye. 5 days in the trot, I haven't even set foot inside a courtroom yet. You can't do anything else when you're on call. Can't organize anything. Can't plan anything. Gives you the willies. I suppose you're going to keep that up all day now, are you, as well? Swear blind there's someone up there watching. Yes, I think I can just see Meldrew unwinding the flex in his lawnmower. Let's piss it down. 101 things to do out there, and I'm stuck in here like the prisoner of Zenda. I wonder if I was to pick that scab off, it would start bleeding. All dried up now, like a Kellogg's bran fig. Leave it alone, for goodness sake. It'll come off on its own. Let it take its natural course. What makes you yawn, apart from anything starring Robert Mitchum? Reflex, I suppose. There you are. Couldn't wait, could you? Just couldn't leave it alone. Now you've made it 100 times worse. I knew that would happen. Wonder if you can get tetanus from a Barclay card. Things you can cut yourself on these days never ceases to amaze me. What does lockjaw feel like? Probably feels like this. Feels sick now with all that. Getting that colicky sensation back again. Abdominal disorders. Abdominal disorders. Where are we? My God. Colon tumor. Often no symptoms in the early stages. Exactly what I've got. Stop it. Oh, I've seen it again. Every time I go through this medical book, I try not to see it, and it always falls open at the same page. The Fastner injuries. Makes you weep just at the thought. Oh, I shall have to stick a thimble in the end again now. Put it away and stop fretting about everything. crack wasn't as long as that yesterday, surely. Look at that. I get my fingernail right in there now. That wasn't like that before. Ground subsidence. Ground subsidence. Is this floor sloping to one side now? Or is it the stocking sliding about inside my slippers? Oh, please. You drive yourself up the bloody wall. It's just shrinkage. The house is not going to suddenly collapse on top of your head. What are you doing up there, strutting around as though you own the lampshade? Well, I'm sorry, matey, we're not going to have any of that. Thank you very much. Where did Daddy Longlegs come from? Saw one flitting up and down the shower curtain this morning till I managed to slow him down with some hair lacquer. Just a little quirk of mine. I never share a bath with anything that's got 6 legs. Earwigs, bumblebees, Dudley Moore trio. Now, the trick here is to get a hold of him without breaking too many of his... Oh, bugger it. Come here. Come here. Gotcha. Come on, what are you waiting for? A parachute? He'll be all right now. He's limped straight into that Lucasade can. And good riddance. Oof. After some jollop for this stomach, it's no good. Now, where is it? Pepto-Bismol. Never know whether to drink this stuff or clean the windows with it. Caution. This medication can lead to darkening of the stool. Sincerely hope not. Now, that's something I could be doing, cleaning those Venetian blinds. They're filthy and caked in dust. I've been putting that job off for months now. Oh, God. I'm bored out of my skull. I swear this is getting stiffer by the minute. Probably be dead by 5:30. Man contracts horrific muscular disorder in order to avoid watching neighbors. What in the name of bloody hell? I do not believe in the name of sanity. I do. That's it. That's just about the absolute limit of all bloody time. I mean, what was it? Hello! Yes, I'd like like to speak to the manager, please, and be quick about it. Meldrew? No, he doesn't, but he will shortly. Hello? Is that Mr. P.T. Sturgeon? Yes, well, it's about a large yucca plant your garden centre delivered to my house this morning. Yes, a young chap, I didn't catch his name. It may have been Frank Spencer. Well, I'll tell you exactly what the problem is, Mr. Sturgeon. I was out the back working in the garden when he arrived, so I asked him if, for the time being, he'd put it in the downstairs toilet for me. And you know what he's done? He's only planted it in the... Yes, actually in the lavatory can. The compost and everything. I mean, how anyone could be so utterly goofy just boggles the mind. A mistake anyone could have made. And you starks, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Cock my leg against the trunk like a Yorkshire Terrier? No, I would not. I'd do it myself, thank you very much. And in future, I suggest you try and hire some people with a bit of common sense between their ears. Put it in the downstairs toilet. Perhaps I'll have a stab at the cryptic crossword. No, what did I do? No. What a cross. Mad poet mugged by banjo player sees red when eating pickles. Mad poet mugged by banjo player sees red when eating pickles. 5 across. Like eggnog, but get a tad bugged. 4 letters. But get a tad bugged. Elk's ego gets my goat. Head of MI5 upset the French by reversing into Dad's underpants. It's a doddle. Elk's ego gets my goat. I'm sorry. I don't seem to be able to do the crossword today, as I appear to be temporarily out of mind-bending drugs. Piles of things, anyway. And that next hospital appointment. An idea, it's next week. Yes, Tuesday at 10. Yes, I suppose that'll be another barrel of chuckles. In my most intimate areas probed by a consultant that looks like Yasser Arafat. Still, not her fault, I suppose. Looks. Please, let it not be Mrs. Warboys to tell me about a holiday in Cork. A blow-by-blow account of every second of every day. Please, anything but that. 4291. Good morning, Mrs. Warboys. How was Cork? Yes. Lovely. Mm-hmm. Yes, well, I'd love to chat. But I'm afraid I'm actually in the middle of jury service at this precise moment. Yes, you told us that in the postcard. Yes, you told us that as well. Yes, very interesting. Mm-hmm, uh-huh. Bloody hell. Bloody pens. Now, where's my flannel got to? I leave it in the rail and she has to put it away so we know where things are. It doesn't work, does it? Because I bloody well don't know where it is. The riddle of the Bermuda Triangle was finally solved today when it was revealed that Mrs. Margaret Meldrew of 19 Riverbank had for the past 50 years been putting all the ships and planes away so we'd know where they were. Oh, yes. Yeah, uh-huh. Trouble, this radiator is completely cold again. What the hell's the matter with this thing? Bleeding radiators. What would that come under? Here we are. The flow is reduced to a scorching hot dribble. See under chronic cystitis. Wrong ruddy book now. Oh, I see. Lovely. Yes, right. Yeah. Yes, bye, Mrs. Warboys. Must be something constructive you can do. What about that letter to Alfred? That's long overdue. Now, see if I can get a pen here that doesn't leak. Dear Alfred, thank you very much for your last letter and the nude photographs. No, I don't think you'd appreciate that. 6 months old I was there, and I don't look any different from what I am now. Might have put some clothes on before they took it. Not a bad little body, though. Fancy keeping all these all this time. Dear Alfred, I'm sorry I haven't written sooner, but it is all go at this end. Can't think of anything else to write now. Perhaps I'll write to him when I got more time. I'm sorry, Mr. Woodlush, you weren't going anywhere special, were you? Any more of you while I'm at it? Now, you all scuttled off a cover, haven't you? Till I leave the room. Breed like bloody wildfire. Must be sex mad. Could just eat a plate of chips now. With 2 runny fried eggs. And okay fruity sauce. Nope. Had that yesterday. Had it the day before as well. Soon started to look like a chip. Have to have something healthier today to balance it out. Have an organic rice cake with cottage cheese on. Because I can always grill the chips. No, not as nice as cooking them in fat. That's the best part of it. Ate a whole slab of Cadbury's dairy milk yesterday. All in one go, one of those massive half-pound blocks. Made me feel totally sick. Swore I'd never do that again. Just 2 small squares for now. Won't do any harm. Oh, it's 4.5 there. Never mind. The Lord is thy judge. He is all-seeing and all-knowing. He knoweth when thou sinnest, and when lust and licentiousness burn in thy breast. And he knoweth you called us a pair of persistent bastards last week, and told us to sod off and leave you in peace. May the Lord have mercy on your soul. They must have written that last bit on themselves. Suppose I was a bit harsh on them that day. Suppose if I was religious, I wouldn't have killed that woodlouse. Wasn't doing anyone any harm, just waddling across the floor, minding his own business, going for a quiet stroll along the gripper rod. For no apparent reason, I just callously murdered it in cold blood. Discrimination. Didn't do that with the daddy longlegs, did I? No, he was picked up in a nice fluffy duster and shaken out of the window. Talk about a classless society. Just couldn't believe that last election result. It's like hiring a man-eating shark as your children's swimming instructor. Yes, I know it bit my baby's head off last time, but I still think it deserves another chance. Oh, come on. You didn't come up here for anything specific in the first place. I know what I'll have to cheer myself up. Beans on toast. Always enjoy that with sunflower margarine. Got stuck behind that same old weirdo in the supermarket yesterday. One with a permanent boil on the back of his head. Never seems to get any smaller or heal up or anything. Not as long as I'd been shopping there. First time I saw it, I thought he was wearing one of those comic relief noses back to front as a joke. Come on. Yes, an adventure and a half getting into that place. Always something happening. One of the bakery staff lost his toupee the other day. Came out with a tray of Babs wearing a tea towel on his head. Can't tell me that's hygienic. Shirt's getting too small. Look at that. Just a great mound of crisps, chocolate, and chips. So I'll have to start cutting down the... Oh, no. Oh, no, please, not that. Where did that come from? A new mole. There's something you never want to see. They must have come up overnight. That wasn't there before this. what's the point? You know it all off by heart anyway. Just keep calm. You're going to see a skin specialist next Tuesday. You can show it to her. I might be dead by next Tuesday. Oh, God. That's it. I'm finished. It's all over. Do you know what this is? This is your punishment for killing that woodlouse. Probably a capital offense if I did but know it. And may the Lord have mercy on your soul. Been tried, convicted, and sentenced all in the space of 10 minutes. Oh. Still, I've had a good life. I've had a bloody awful life! Well, I suppose you may as well write a farewell letter to your brother and get it over with. Dear Alfred, this is probably the last time I don't believe. Am I seeing things? Hold on, it might be a speck in the negative. No, it's definitely there. It's been there all the time for 61 years. Absolutely incredible. I've had a mole in my stomach all my life, and I've only seen it this day. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, God, sentenced to death, and I managed to get off with life. I'll never be rude to another Jehovah's Witness for as long as I live. I'll never be rude to anyone again. I mean, let's face it. If you've got your health, what else is there possibly to worry about? I mean, you just don't know how well off you are. What in the name of bloody hell? I do